see Liverpool as fellow title contenders or just contenders for the top four?
Well, I've always seen them like that. I think because it has also been assumed by them that they would do it. I think Dalglish has made the necessary changes to Liverpool for them to continue to be title contenders this year. And I think it was in total 7 changes that he made to the team, or 7 players that he brought in, represent the level of commitment that and investment that the ownership and Kenny have towards putting Liverpool back on title winning ways. So I would always take him like that, because they represent one of the biggest clubs in England, and I always assumed that they were challenging for the title. So I continue to see them like that.
Last year's game, of course, was dominated by Fernando Torres making his debut for Chelsea against them. That consideration isn't there this time. As a result, we expect him to be perhaps more effective this time around, regardless of whether he starts or comes off the bench.
Well, I think Fernando has, of course, picked up from last season, as you've been aware, with not only with his form physically, but also his availability in terms of movements for the team, back to his old sharpness and back to goal scoring terms. So we are pretty happy with the way he's performing, and we just have to make a decision tomorrow regarding what we want in terms of behaviours of our front line, and Fernando will always be in contention for that.
The next 7 games could be a real sort of pivotal time of the season, couldn't they? I mean, you've got in the Premier League, you've got obviously Liverpool, Newcastle, and Manchester City.
Yeah.
Liverpool again in the Carling Cup quarter-finals. A couple more Champions League games to sort out.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's a good period for the different competitions. I mean, it's a period where you can qualify for the Champions League last 16. It's a period where maybe the Premiership can take or can start taking its pattern by the end of the 5 games or the games of December, let's say like that. I mean, to be fair, it has taken different patterns from January onwards, so it doesn't mean that it's going to be relevant, but could be a decisive December. And also for us with the Carling Cup quarter-final against Liverpool, so gives us a chance to go into January with one more competition, which is extremely good.